This morning, I'm out on the track. I'm doing a little walking. You know, I called my brother to meet me at the park because I wanted y'all to meet him. You know, we supposed to been doing some interviews. You know, um, I just wanted y'all to meet him, and I'm gonna ask him a few questions. Ask him a few questions, man. OG Weezy, Urban Conversion, man. Like I told y'all again, Chasing Me, the book series coming soon. What's up? Chasing Me, the book series coming soon. OG Weezy, Urban Conversion. I'm back, man. Told y'all I would be back with y'all every day, all day. Y'all tune in. And those that at work and all of that. Man, I got a surprise for y'all today. I got OG About It Trey with me. Say
What up?
what's
What
up.
up? Live from Houston, Big Four Side. What's
Straight
up,
up.
gang, gang? What it do?
For real. One of
What's
my
the word?
one of
Big
my
urban conversion.
my brothers, man, I did a lot of fed time with, and just wanted to ask him a few questions, man. He got his
Huh?
son with him, got his mini me, he got his twin with him,
Say what's up.
he got
Look,
his twin with him.
look.
You know
Say
what
what's
I'm
up.
saying? Say what's up, Maury.
Say what's up.
I got a little nephew
Let's
with
get
me,
you in.
man. We out. We
You
getting a
acting
little
like that?
exercise this morning, man. Make us feel like we back walking the track, don't it?
Man, like a motherfucker. You hear me?
Back walking the track early in the morning, man.
Fuck the
What's
feds.
real?
You talking to him too?
You
Say
want
what
to
it
talk
do.
to him? Tell
Say
him
what
what
it
they
do.
do. What up, Maury?
Say what it do.
Straight up.
We live with urban. Nope. Nope. Say what it do. Nope. You want to go
It's
back in
OG
the
Weezy,
truck?
Urban Conversion. Nephew want me to hold him, I guess. You know. Uh, so I just wanted to ask about it, Trey. St. Louis native, man. I just wanted to ask about it, Trey, a couple questions, man. So how was your transition since you've been out of the feds? How was it, man, getting acclimated back to the society, man, from after doing so much time?
Man, to be honest, it was truly a blessing, man. All I can say, if you want it, it's there, man. If you want to do better, you're going to do better. And I've been doing absolutely better, man. Like, the feds was a hell of an experience, but shit, fuck the feds. We out here free, living it up, man. Ain't no going back. The conversion, like transitioning from a boy to a man, like, bro, you looking at it right here. Like, you see it right here. Like, it's nothing. If you want it, it's there. Go get it.
For real. And those like I said, man, I know a lot of my followers, man, got uncles, cousins, nephews, brothers that was in the situation me and him was in. And I want to give y'all a life story myself. Can y'all hear now? Can y'all hear us now?
OMG. Yeah, they can hear us.
All
All right,
right.
all right.
So back again, let me ask you this. Was it any time that you was when you was doing a lot of time, you said that every incident seemed like it carried a life sentence, or did you ever feel like you was jeopardizing your life to be put in a situation where you would never get out? Or how did you handle that situation if it was one?
Shit, to be honest, man, I remember when I first went in that motherfucker, I had a few tattoos. I ain't have as many as I have now, but you know, I probably caught the last end. Let's step up in this shade, bro. Come on, Murphy. I probably caught the last end of the real jailing. Like what I mean by real jailing, like when people was getting raped, people was getting stabbed, people was getting killed. I probably came in on the last railroad of that. So like I could take you back to an incident, like, you know what I'm saying? When I first came in, you know, I was a little light-skinned nigga with long hair. So, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people be saying being light-skinned, you gotta go twice as harder, but I mean, I just believe when I jumped off the front porch, I was just a hard young dude, you know what I'm saying? And I say that because, like, the way I was raised, the trials and tribulations that I come from, but man, I want to say for real, every incident, every situation, like it was going in head on. Is either kill or be killed. You know what I'm saying? Cause like dudes wasn't in there playing. Like they wasn't playing over a cup soup, a 30, 40, 50 cent ramen noodle soup. They wasn't playing. Like they wanted they shit. So, you know, I had a lot to learn. So like I was being raised by, you know, some of these killers, some of these booty bandits, some of these, you know, guys that had actual murders in prison. And like the big thing came like once I learned how to make a knife. You know what I'm saying? My old head partner Squirt, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to OG Squirt, Vice Lord. He taught me how to make a knife, and once he taught me how to make a knife, I ain't look back. Like I was just super badass. What ask me what you wanna ask me. It ain't nothing to get mad about. I'm content with who I am. I'm a man, baby. What you doing? Big boy. What you wanna ask, Miss Morales? She said, why don't you? I am a Mexican. She told me why you don't like Mexicans. She said, OG, man, I ask you something, and please don't get mad. And then, like, I ain't gonna even say we don't like Mexicans because, come on, get your ass out the dirt. It ain't even the not liking Mexicans, because one thing I can say about a Mexican, like, them bitches, they solid. Like, they gonna stick together. You know what I'm saying? I'm not racist or nothing, but you know what I'm saying? I stand for race pride. You know what I'm saying? I'm a black man, and I'm proud to be a black man, but, like, at the end of the day, they stick together, man. They don't. You drop your earbuds, bro. They don't like. Not for you. It's for Weezy. All right, hold on. She asked you a question. She said, "Why you don't like Mexican?"
What? Why I don't like Mexicans?
Man.
I love Mexicans.
Come on.
I love Mexicans. I love Mexicans. But I can't love a Mexican before I love myself. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing I can't do. You know, and that's just being a human being. You have to love yourself first. But I love Mexicans. Some of my best brothers are Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? And I hang out with Bowder Trey every day, and they think he a Mexican. You know what I'm saying? I hang out with him every day. So, they thought he was a Mexican in the joint. You know what I'm saying? They walk up on him speaking Spanish. He knew a little Spanish and stuff like that, but nah, he show him the head, man.
Nah, we fuck with
They
Mexicans.
gotta see the head, man. They got
We most definitely fuck with Mexicans for
they gotta
various
see the head.
reasons. What you
You
laughing
know what
at?
I'm saying?
See my baby mama on here, y'all?
Head,
The one that blessed
head,
me with this beautiful son. Shout out to my baby mama, y'all.
straight up.
She on the YouTube channel.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't
Yeah,
tell nobody.
for real. OG Bowder Trey, man. Yeah, I love Mexicans for real. Uh, I love all nationalities. I got I got Asian partners, Mexican brothers, Asian brothers, Mexican brothers, white people, white brothers. I got every nationality known to man. Jamaican brothers, African brothers, um, any nationality you can think of. They my brothers. From doing the time me and him done, you one thing you get blessed with, you get a melting pot of worldwide people all over the world, and you might be your celly. What type of race of people? How many different races you ever had for a celly?
Word, feds.
Yeah, in the feds or the state?
Man, but black.
Number black.
Yeah, nah, I ain't never had no other. They ain't do that. Mix
Well,
the race.
what's up? Maury said he gonna push. Go ahead.
Get it.
He wanted to push. Yeah, he
They
gotta
trying to
push his
climb
own
in
thing.
there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Ride like this.
What they say, bro? They said anything.
Did you guys see me jump off that swing?
Tell my baby mama said hi. I'm a loyal subscriber to OG Visual. I enjoy your stories. Thank you. We appreciate you for that.
Straight up, we appreciate y'all for logging in, subscribing. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification button. If y'all want some more interviews, I'm talking about for real. Y'all want some more serious interviews with Bowder Trey, some intricate details of life in prison, life in the feds, life after the feds. Man, I'm gonna be picking his brain. I'm gonna be picking his brain to get these stories told, and
Pull up.
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna give him once. We out and about, we walking and getting our little exercise in today, and we ain't done no push-ups yet. But like I said, man, I'm gonna tap in with y'all every day, every single day, man. I'm tapping in with y'all. Man, I appreciate Bowder Trey for coming out, gracing me with his presence, gracing y'all with his presence. And for those that's gonna touch this channel later on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like and subscribe button for your boy. We on the way. I will be tapping in with Bowder Trey. Y'all hit the comments below. If y'all want a story from
Come
Bowder
on with
Trey,
it, man.
y'all want a story, an intricate story. And we not glorifying none of the stories that we giving y'all, because it's a lesson in it, man. And from boys to men, man, that's where we at. We went when we was young. Now we grown men. We handling our business. We stand free, and we gonna give y'all these stories, man, and in hopes that it will help the people that's involved, trying to get involved, or already involved in the situations or headed. Oh, one of my people hit me up in the comments, and I don't mean to forget you. I won't forget you.
You have a
They
great day too.
they asked
Hey, Tucker.
they asked one of my somebody hit me in the comments about it, and they asked me
She said
about a tray.
she gonna get her Mexican family members to subscribe.
Yeah,
Yeah, do that. We appreciate it.
for real.
What's up? Shout out to Iowa, man. Midwest in this bitch.
Damn
What
right.
up, Larry? You already know Midwest. Fed babies, you hear me?
For real. Somebody hit me up in the comments today, and they had a 15-year sentence. No, they didn't actually have a 15-year sentence. It might have been somebody else that had the sentence, and they said, "What would be some of the things a person that get sentenced with a 15-year sentence?"
She said, what federal prison was the scariest?
To me, USP Hazleton. USP Hazleton.
With me, I'ma say FCI Pollock, cause they called it Bloody Pollock.
Yeah.
They'll kill your ass in the kitchen.
Yeah, they'll kill you in the kitchen.
And don't be no snitch.
So one of the things, somebody hit me up in the comments and said, what if you get sentenced to 15 years in the feds, you're not in the game, what would be, what should you do if you're not in the game and you got sentenced to 15 years in federal prison? How would you go about that? We're gonna get that question in here.
It all depends. Like, what you mean? Just 15 years, you ain't told on nobody.
You're not
Like,
in the game.
you're not in the game. I mean, like, it's multiple things, cause like all these different locations, I only been to 2. So like I could just only speak for what I've been through. You know, my brother, he done been and he done experienced more fed time with me. But like if you ain't in the game, I mean, like if you just trying to do the right thing, they have different cars. So like the first option I give you, if you ain't no rat, if you ain't hot or you ain't told on nobody, you can join the Christian table. You know what I'm saying? And that's like a spot where like you got a bunch of good brothers. They just putting their faith first, you know what I'm saying, instead of joining these cause, because a lot of these cause, they can be toxic, and it's very scary. Like, you can, like, really lose your life, like, joining one of these cause. Like, it's life or death. So, like, either you can get with, the state you from. Like, me personally, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, so, like, when I first got to, Forest City, Arkansas, it wasn't really no car because it was a low. And like on the back burner of that, like really not knowing my first experience, like I was like really just around a bunch of hot niggas. And when I say hot, I mean like snitches, dude that told on people, because I ain't know better. Like, I ain't learned till like a year and a half later, or like after I left the prison, that these dudes was hot. That's why they was doing the things they was doing. Like, when dudes would be like, let's have a paperwork party. Like, a paperwork party just means like you showing your credentials. It's like having a valid driving license. Basically, your paperwork, your every step going through your process of getting your sentences, basically saying that you ain't cooperate with the federal government. So like a lot of dudes had cooperated. So like I say, my first go around and my first spot was a low. I didn't really know better, but like I came straight through the door on some general boss type shit. Like, come straight through the door, lay back for like 2 or 3 weeks, find my motion, took off. You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep it honest and not belittling my homeboys, like they really wasn't on nothing. They ain't have no type of drive, no type of nothing. They ain't want nothing. I came in and I set the pace and I put on for St. Louis niggas. And when I say I put on, we was highly respected. Like, I was buying cell phones for my homeboys, all that. We was doing it big. Like, and niggas knew who St. Louis was, after that moment. But like, my best advice to you is to either get with your car, with your state, where you from. Like, some places are different. Like I say, some places have Midwest tables. Some people have just state tables. Like, Louisiana got their own clique. But like, even with that, it be like segregated, because New Orleans be like have a low-key beef with Shreveport. Shreveport have a low-key beef with Baton Rouge, and on throughout they states. But like for the most part, each state ride with they state. Like Texas ride with Texas, Louisiana ride with Louisiana, Florida ride with Florida. So on, so on. You know what I'm saying? Missouri is Missouri, like, and like other places, like I say, it just be the city. You know what I'm saying? Like it be the whole, area, like Midwest, like everything in the Midwest ride together. Like that consists of like Nebraska, Iowa, St. Louis, Illinois, like all the states in the Midwest. Then you got like the South. The South core consists of Florida, Louisiana, Texas, and all the down South states. And you know what I'm saying? You got the up north, New York, and all them little, what I'm saying, towns that ride with each other. But it could be very dangerous. So just make sure you make your first choice your best choice. But like I say, if you ain't in the gang and you just trying to live and you have faith or you believe in God, that'd be my best advice to you is to, what I'm saying, go to a Christian table. Cause like even going with your state, it ain't no promise that you're gonna make it back home. You know what I'm saying? And that was my biggest thing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody used to tell me, don't get on gang time, don't get on gang time. And I used to wonder why they used to say don't get on gang time. But when I actually made it to a real prison where they was really checking paperwork, you had 30 days to get them driving license. You had to get that motherfucking paperwork in 30 days. I ain't gonna lie, some cars be lenient because they look at it like numbers. They feel like they got strength with numbers. But my car, they wasn't playing that shit. They ain't like some cars, they'll give you the option. If you ain't got your paperwork in 30 days, they just automatically mean you a snitch. So like some cars that was linear, they'll just tell the motherfucker to go check in. But when I was at FCI Pollock, Louisiana, them dudes wasn't playing. Wasn't no go. They was putting that knife on your ass. They was trying to kill you. Cause there was a lot of brothers in there that had life without and that wasn't coming out, didn't see no light, and they was told on. So they wasn't playing that shit at all. But like I say, just my whole 6 months that I was going through the county jail and the feds, everybody kept telling me not to get on crib time because they know my heart. You know what I'm saying? Like I was ride or die with that shit. And when I got to the feds, and you know what I'm saying, I went with my people because them the people that I gotta go back home to. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go back to St. Louis. So, I was never gonna go against my people. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, soon I got there, like 4, 5 days later, my property came. You know what I'm saying? I went to them with all my paperwork. I had my state paperwork from my state charge. I had my Fed paperwork, all that. You know what I'm saying? And they embraced me wholeheartedly. I ain't gonna even lie. I kind of felt offended when I first got there and got off the bus. Cause like for one, when I first got there and got off the bus, like my brother was saying earlier, they thought I was Mexican. So all the Mexican gang members, they was like all rowdy, like, you know what I'm saying? They looking out the window like, cause I'm tatted up. So they looking at my tattoos for all the wrong tattoos because, that Mexican stuff like, Cuartel, Serenio, Norteño, Pisces, all that shit real. Like when I say that shit real, they be slaughtering shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, just off my looks, they thought I was Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And I had to let them know, hold on, nigga, this Crip, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no motherfucker, I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, when I got there, I hollered at, it was a few dudes in my wing that was from Missouri. And, some was from Kansas City and all that. So, when I pulled in, they was trying to feel me out because, like I say, they be real serious about that snitching shit. And them not knowing me, like, they knew some people I knew some people they knew. But, they gave me a little bar soap, you know what I'm saying? Just like, her nigga, we gonna give you this because we don't know if you hot or not. You might have been snitched on the whole town. So I'm like, man, these niggas, hoe ass niggas playing me like I'm a hot nigga. And you know what I'm saying? I had to really understand that's just the bylaws. That's the code of law of the Fed. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, when them niggas went out and went to lunch that night and they seen them boys, them real boys from St. Louis, All they said is one word, hey, we got a homeboy just got up here. His name Bowdy. He from the foe. And from there on, it was all open arms. Them niggas came back throwing me soups and chips and cakes and snacks. And, oh, yeah, bro, we heard
Workout
about you.
tennis
Whoop-de-woo-woo.
shoes.
Workout tennis shoes, jogging pants, shorts. So it was like they embraced me like how I was supposed to be embraced. But like I say, I ain't know the code of law like that. That's how they play it. No matter who you are, you can be the biggest kingpin, you can be the most solidest nigga on the streets, on earth, on world. I done jail with all of them, Big Meech, all these big high fame dudes. All that don't matter who you is. Just depending on where you go, they gonna check that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? And from there on, like I say, I got my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I carried out who I am. You know what I'm saying? As a man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, what do y'all think of this new generation? Shit, me personally, what I think of this new generation, they suicidal. They don't give a fuck. They like a walking time bomb. It's like every choice they make, they just click the time bomb. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, and just do it. Like, man, for real, they something else, bro. Like, and I ain't gonna even lie. Back in the '90s when I was banging and in the streets and all that, like I say, we had bylaws and codes. Like, you couldn't just do nothing to nobody, cause like say like if you was walking down the street and you with your family member, say Miss Morales, say it's you, your husband, and your son and your mama and your husband a known gang member and he out there and we pull up and see him, like we just had a known bylaw and code. Don't fuck with nobody when they with their family. You know what I'm saying? Don't shoot at nobody, don't do nothing with nobody when they with their family. So it was just like, we'll pull up and the motherfuckers will get drew. Hey boy, yeah, you with your family, but you gotta pass this time. But when I catch your ass, I'm parking your ass. It was like that. So like it ain't like that no more. Like they don't give a fuck. They gonna shoot the kids and the cats and the animals and the blowfish and they gonna kill everything in the house before they even kill the actual person that they trying to get. Like this shit is sad, man. Like these dudes don't live by no principles and morals. Like, don't get me wrong, it's like one in every few, but that shit sad. Them little man, them little bitches, they deep like the gremlins. Them little young mother, it's so many of them, like you never see it coming though. 12, 13 years old, like just walking time bombs, man. It's sad. But like I say, like me myself personally, like us as black men, Mexican men, white men, Indian men, whatever race, like we have to take a responsibility somewhere down the line too, because of the choices we made allow us to be away from that generation to get them what we got. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of that come from there too. Man, I swear, Morales, you right on point. You ain't lying about that, boy. They be the biggest gangsters in the streets. Soon they ass go in them handcuffs, they tell on everything. That's really wild right there. That's wild. Like they can have all the respect in the world, all the bodies in the world, but soon they get slapped on the motherfucking handcuffs, they telling on shit that ain't even got nothing to do with what they locked up for. That shit's sad though. But I'm gonna let y'all get back to bro, man. Let y'all get back in with bro, man. We locked in. I'm gonna be fucking with y'all every day. Have a peaceful and prosperous day. God bless.
Now y'all heard it. This OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man. And if y'all want some more stories from Bowdy Trey and nephew, if y'all want some more stories from Bowdy Trey and nephew, man, y'all hit them comments, man. But first and foremost, man, y'all hit that like and subscribe button, man. I know I lost a lot of followers in the absence of me being absent, but man, I'm back, man, and we finna go to the top, you know? So when I get up, y'all gonna be up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be sending out, once I get the production in order, man, I'm gonna be sending out shirts, hats, urban conversion hats, shirts, get it. Okay. I'm gonna be sending out shirts, hats, all type of apparel. I'll be selling stuff. I'm gonna be selling stuff, man. And man, I just wanted y'all to hear from Bout of Trey, man. I wanted y'all to hear from Bout of Trey, man. Nephew taking my hat and putting my hat back on. So that's all good. You know what I'm saying? He put it on me, he worried a little bit, then he throw it on the ground. See what I'm saying? He throw it on the ground, you know. But it's OG Weasel Urban Conversion, man. I wanted to tap in with y'all, go live, man. I knew I had a special guest for y'all. And I hope y'all enjoyed Bout of Trey. And if y'all need any more stories, man, he got a lot of them. He got a lot of them, man.